As we descend to the depths of the dungeon of the basement of reselling and stuff and things, may I bestow upon you a plethora of blessings. Or it might be a pile of crap. I'm not sure yet, but here's everything that I bought at the thrift store for $9.50. Yeah, so they had these. Yeah. Z-Coil shoes, complete with pet fur in most of the linings, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, a nice even 18 pairs of Z-Coil shoes. Yeah, you know, I don't really know much about them. I did a quick little eBay search, and the results told me that I should buy them. So I asked for a couple of boxes. They gave me a couple of boxes, and then I came home with them. So what I really like are things that are easy, quick flips. You know, I've moved away from clothing in my reselling journey. I've gone more into hard goods, things of this nature, for example. You know, I bought this tonight as well. Friends seen it. It's really easy to find a comp for that, to list it, to ship it, all of the things. But whenever you get into clothing, you've got wrinkles, you've got folding, you've got multiple angles of photography. People get into the extreme minutia, scrutinizing the clothing item, and it's just not as quick as I would like for it to be. But whenever I find a walkie-talkie and knock it off of the ledge before I can even list it, I broke it. This little piece just broke off. But the good news is that it only had one walkie, and I paid like nothing for it. So I've got another charger that I can add to the pile and utilize for something random that I buy that inevitably doesn't come with a charger. Reseller things. But yeah, so all of those shoes were right in the doorway right whenever I got into this place. Everything is always dirt cheap. As I said, $9.50 on everything. They just gave me the shoes. They just gave them to me. They're like, "We're so glad you're here. Take these." I was like, "Oh, all right, sure, I'll take them." They're like, "What are you going to do with them?" I was like, "Well, I'm going to try and sell them online." And as I was leaving tonight, the lady was like, "Let us know how much you make off of us." And I was like, I will. Thank you very much for the free shoes." But whenever I got home, I did a little bit more research on them, and I found a couple of things that were very promising. First of which is like a lot of sold comps in the $40 to $50 to $60 range. But even better than that, there's 350 that are currently listed, and there is 408 that have sold. So that means there's a demand for these, and the majority of them are pre-owned. So yeah, I mean, that looks a lot like what I've got, right? Somewhat. $50. $50 plus $15 shipping. This might be my greatest score of all time. Now, granted, as I showed you before, the pet fur is strong. Hard to get a good angle on that, but there is quite a bit of pet fur in there. The insoles, would you look at that? The insoles come out. That is really good news. I was worried that they did not. So I could take all of the insoles out of those, throw them in the washing machine, I think, and maybe get rid of like 90% of that yuckiness. Throw them back in there, and then we're in business, baby. 50, 60 bucks, 18 times, no cost of goods. I'm feeling pretty saucy right now. I'm feeling pretty saucy. Apparently these are, the lady wanted to try them on before I checked out with them. She tried them on. She said they were very comfortable. Highly recommends them. So what else did I buy with my hard-earned $9.50? I also found a pair of Mary Jane Crocs in very good condition. The Friends game is complete, has all the cards, has the DVD, has all of the pieces that are required. I'm a sucker for old electronics. I like stuff like this. It reminds me of my childhood a little bit. This even has like a little bit of hint of like yellowing from people smoking in the bedroom. Smoking in the bedroom. Or is it bathroom? I don't remember. But yeah, assuming this works, I don't know what it's worth. Everything's so cheap there. I just buy it. and if it doesn't make sense to sell it, then I just redonate it somewhere. Sony, always been a very kind brand to me. A little Dream Machine alarm clock. Picked up one t-shirt. Sublime, look at that. It is in not good condition. It's like coming apart, but maybe that also means that it's older, kind of vintagey. That's the tag, I don't know. I don't think we're definitely not looking at single stitch. But yeah, I always pick up band shirts whenever I find them. They usually sell decently. Is decently a word? I don't know. And then the other thing I picked up, I am using this as a learning opportunity for myself. I have attempted to sell exactly one item that is scrubwear, and it was a Kansas City Chiefs top. It hasn't sold yet, but I had it priced at like 20 bucks with shipping, so it was kind of up there. But I just started like going through these, and some of them just kind of stood out to me a little bit more. If you know about scrubs, leave me a comment down below, like what are the brands that I should be on the lookout for. But this brand seemed really nice for stretch. I looked for the ones that had quite a few different like pocket options and little accessory things like that on them. And I went a little wild because I found a lot of this particular brand, Med Couture. Couture, in my world, Juicy Couture, I've sold their purses. That has been really good. It's got like this really fancy stitched logo on it. And then it's got Velcro pocket on the front with the little name badge hanging. I don't know, they seemed, and they're like a little heavier compared to some of the other ones. They seem like maybe these are legit. And there were quite a few pairs of them matching, so I got tops and bottoms 3 or 4 different times. But yeah, I love a good learning experience when it comes to thrifting. That's how you get better at this, figuring out what it is that sells, what doesn't sell, what you can make good profit on, what you should be on the hunt for. And everybody's kind of got to do their own research, because for me, like I can watch all the videos in the world watching somebody thrift and saying, be on the lookout for this, be on the lookout for that. But unless I actually purchase the item, list it, sell it, my brain doesn't make that connection. But as soon as I've completed that little process, my brain says, oh yeah, remember whenever you sold that Couture scrub top and bottom set? You made good money on that. Look for that, like find it out there. So learning experience. If it doesn't go well, again, everything $9.50. I'm going to make that back in one pair of the Z-Coil shoes and then some. I'm quite confident about that. So that's everything in my thrift haul. Let me know if you guys have any knowledge to share about scrubs, about Z-Coil shoes. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Point it all out. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. Appreciate you guys. Happy buying, happy selling. See you in the next one. Peace.